Thank you. How's everybody doing? Are we excited? Yes. Wow, I love having events. So from a Life standpoint, this is really the accumulation of a lot of hard work over the last couple of years to develop this product, this TF Collagen. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. But also today's special for me because today is my wife's birthday. Wow. Yeah. And today, here it is, in the United States, is still Friday, and so I'll be able to talk to her tomorrow on her actual birthday. So, but she was happy for me to come here. We celebrated before I left, and so it was a wonderful experience. But today really accumulates over 2 years worth of efforts to develop this product. And it's been a very important product, and it's really a special product, particularly for this market. Does anybody know why this product is so special here in Southeast Asia and Malaysia? Maybe some who were at the meeting the other day will know this answer, but the reason why it's so special here is because the whole idea, the whole concept for this product started right here in Southeast Asia. And that's important because when we develop products, most of the time, so collagen is a peptide, it's a protein, right? Does everybody know peptides and proteins?
I don't quote it.
Okay, and peptides and proteins are actually made up of things called amino acids. And amino acids, you can think of those as building blocks, right? They are life's building blocks for us as human beings. And these amino acids actually bond together. There's chemical bonds between these amino acids that create these small peptides. And each peptide is different. And you can think of a peptide as kind of a thread, right? And each peptide is a different thread. And as you build this rope, these threads, and you build a rope, you actually get these chains that are called helixes. This one is a triple helix. And each helix is different depending on what the chain is, because they have different functionalities. Okay, does that make sense? Good? Okay. And then those triple helixes, they form together, they are bonded together to form these sheets, collagen sheets. And those sheets then make up the collagen structure that we have in our bodies, in our skin, in our connective tissue, in our fingernails. And that's kind of what collagen does for us, right? In fact, collagen, when you think about it, kol is Greek for the word glue. So it's the glue that kind of holds us together. It's the glue that makes up our skin, and our nails, and our hair follicles. Okay? Does that make sense? Everybody good? Yes. Okay, good. All right, so collagen and skin. Collagen is a very important protein in our skin. In fact, it makes up 70% of the protein that is in our skin. Okay? It's what gives our skin its elasticity. It's what gives our skin its support, right? So it's very, very important in terms of skin health. Okay? And that's really a key concept to understand when we talk about this product. We also know that collagen levels decline as we get older. So what happens when we get older in terms of our skin? Right? Our skin really is a visual hallmark of the aging process, right? When we think about aging, we think about these visual hallmarks that are generally present in our skin, okay? And we know over time, starting as early as our 20s, maybe even sometimes into our teens, that we start to lose collagen. And when we lose collagen, what happens? Elasticity, fine lines, and wrinkles, right? Those are the hallmark signs of aging. And so in a lot of ways, you can think about collagen as an anti-aging product, right? It's a skin health product, but it's also could be considered as an anti-aging product. Because if you can improve your skin health, then that makes you look younger. And if you look younger, then people think you're younger, right? Somebody told me just a second ago that I look much younger than I do in my pictures. And it's like, well, it's probably the collagen, right? Okay? And so the telltale signs are fine lines, wrinkles, firmness, elasticity, fatigue. These are all hallmarks of the aging process. And we're going to talk about how collagen affects that. Okay? in terms of collagen in hair, collagen actually strengthens the follicles, right? The follicles are at the base of our hair and our skin, and they actually strengthen our hair. And that collagen is a part of that. And actually what happens is these hair follicles, they regulate hair growth. Okay, they're not really helping me a whole lot right now, but that's okay. There's a lot of genetics involved in that aspect. But what they do is it's a complex interaction between hormones and immune cells. And that's a really important thing to keep in mind, right? Immune cells. And why is that important? Because 4Life is what? Transfer factor. 4Life is an immune system company, right? And we have transfer factor to help strengthen our immune system. And so now you're starting to see kind of the tie-in on why this would be a product that's good for 4Life. Right? Because we know the immune system affects so many aspects of health. And as we look at these different products, as we develop these different products, we always want to look at the aspect of how can a strong immune system help us? And we're going to talk about that in a little bit, because that's a very important concept to understand, is the immune system and skin health and how they're interrelated. And that's important because you probably already know there's lots of collagen products out there in the market, right? And so when you go and talk to people and try to build your business off of this collagen, and you ask, how can I distinguish myself, our collagen, from somebody else's collagen? Right? That's the big question, right? Because everybody sees collagen on the store shelves, right? And so how do you distinguish TF collagen from all the other collagens? And we're going to talk a lot about that. And a lot of it is related to our immune system. And so if you can provide support for your immune system, then you have something that allows you to differentiate our products from the other products that are out there. And there's also a lot of strong science in the ingredients, and so we're going to talk about that as well. Okay? We also have the benefit of coating damaged hair. And so when you think about damaged hair, it's typically dry hair, split ends, and collagen does a really good job against dry hair and split ends because it allows moisture to stay within our hair, and it improves the health of our hair. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay. All right, and of course collagen in nails. Collagen is a major protein in our nail beds. So those are the beds right beneath our nails. And it helps actually with brittle nails, damaged nail beds. It gives it a very good youthful appearance of your nails. Okay? And that's also another sign, a hallmark sign of aging, right? Is the health of our nails and our hair and our skin. Okay? So it's a really important concept, and really got a lot of benefits towards all of these signs of aging. Okay, so now let's talk, before we talk about the product, which has a lot of benefits in terms of skin and hair and health, let's just talk first about what affects collagen, right? Because there's things we can do just besides taking TF collagen that can help, right? And so as a scientist, we always want to talk about the various things that can help us. And supplementing with TF collagen is obviously one of those, but there's other things that we can do, right? So let's talk about that. Well, as I mentioned earlier, aging is a big process, a big component that affects collagen. And essentially what's happening is that these collagen fibers, these sheets, the structure that we talk about, those start to lessen over time. And that happens along with these blood vessels here. This vasculature here also lessens over time. And so what's happens is essentially you're not getting collagen to your target tissues as you age as much. And so you're depleting your collagen stores. So think about collagen as kind of a reservoir, right? And that reservoir, as you get older, goes down, okay? And so then what happens is you get these collagen fibers that are reduced, your vasculature is reduced, and then you start to see these telltale signs of aging, right? Fine lines and wrinkles, okay? Does that make